Good morning. It is the start of day 3. I slept better last night. My lower back's a little sore, so I'm gonna stretch pretty good. Um, and my clothes are really wet. My shorts are wet. My socks are wet. Um, so I think I'm gonna start off in my pants, and hopefully, um, whew, excuse me. Hopefully my shoes and socks will dry out a little bit. So I'm gonna hang up out there. While I'm taking everything down, give it a little more time to dry. But other than that, it was a pretty peaceful night. I did sleep better and longer, I think, than I did the night before. So my feet are a little tender. But other than that, and my lower back, I feel pretty good. So I'm gonna get out and see how wet my tent is and start getting ready for the day. So here we go. Okay, well, everything's pretty wet, so I've got my shirt hanging, my towel, my bathing suit top, my shorts, my underwear, my socks, yeah, just about everything. My Tyvek's on the side, and then my tent top is separated from the rest of my tent because it's wetter than that, and I didn't want it to do that, get the other part of the tent wet, so they're separated. So hopefully I can ride a little bit or walk a little bit like this, and my shoes are hanging. I'm going to start off with these, and hopefully I don't kill myself. Let things dry out a little bit, and then I'll change, and hopefully find some place that's got some sunlight and set this stuff out to dry. All right, it is almost, well, it's a little after 8:12, and I'm packing up and getting ready to get started. It's kind of a sloppy morning because everything's hanging from my backpack, but it's still working. So hopefully I'll dry some stuff out today and handle the rain maybe a little bit better tomorrow or tonight. We'll see. I was sleeping at the top of that last night, and absolutely beautiful. This is a much better view down at the top. Okay, I'm going towards the Toxaway River in Oconee State Park. 53.6 miles to go, and I've traveled 22.6. So right now I'm hiking in sandals, and hopefully I'll be able to change before the terrain gets rough. But this right here says Lake Jahasi and Foothills Trail. So looks like some fresh bear prints that I'm following. Hey bear! Can't know where they went, but hopefully he went off trail. Didn't see any bear yet. I've been clocking my trekking poles and yelling out, "Yo bear!" But haven't seen any. I think I see some deer prints or something on here, but haven't ran into any people yet. Okay, we've gone 3.8 miles so far today, and we are getting ready to enter Gorges State Park, North Carolina. So I went ahead and changed, and I don't know if you can see, I'm sorry. Where are my feet at? There they are. So I put my toe socks on. I was getting more blisters, so just have to deal with it. But another 8/10 of a mile maybe, there's a campground, and if it's got some sunlight, I might just take my tent out and my other things and let them dry for a little bit and finish my breakfast cookie that I didn't finish this morning. Other than that, everything seems to be going good. Saw one other couple going the other direction, and that's about it. So other than those bear paws, I haven't really seen anything else, so hopefully it'll stay that way. So we made it to Rock Creek campsite. Toxaway campsite is 1.2. There's some sunshine around here. I'm just wondering, don't know that there's enough to really make a difference. So I'm probably going to keep on going to Toxaway, and hopefully that will have a more open area, but the water runs right by here. It's a really nice campsite. There's the water, and then there's a campsite right here that you can use, and there's one tucked away back there, and they have deer cables here, so it's a nice campsite. I like that they paint the two trees that have the cables for the beer cables, and it makes it easier to find them. Yesterday I struggled a little bit to find them, and the red paint helped me locate them, so I really appreciated that. This is the second climb I've had to do back to back like this. Kicked my butt, but I did it in one trip, no stopping, just extremely slow. Still by the lake. I just heard a boat go by. All right, I felt like I was climbing the stairway to heaven. Phew. That one was tough. I think it was the biggest climb of the day. My heart rate's at 155 right now. Phew. Time for some water and carry on. Well, it's around 11:17, and I found this great site by the lake that I'm taking a little break at. My backpack's been really uncomfortable today. So I'm gonna finish my cookie, and then this is my view. And it's got a nice little picnic table here that I've got my tent out, a couple things, and I got my shorts over there. But yeah, I just came across my first ThruHikers going the opposite direction, and they were getting ready to climb up a set of stairs that I just came down, and it's going to be flippin' brutal for them. So hopefully they go up. It was really steep, so, and I had sandals on, so I was going super slow. But yeah, sweating like a crazy girl, and gonna drink my first bottle's empty, getting ready to start on my second bottle, and then I'll have to camel up the next water source I get. So, all right, so far so good. It's a beautiful day out. I'm sure that I should expect showers in the afternoon if it continues like it has been. So this is a beautiful water. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. I think it's all state park too, which is even better. Not too far from where I just left, maybe another couple minutes. And there's this really nice campsite. It's got a platform, so nice and level, and places to hang things. Super nice. This Toxaway area is beautiful. We have another suspended bridge and a lot of rushing water. Look at this. I just got to the sign, and it is 48.4 miles to Oconee. Already went 5.2 today and 27.8 overall. So I will definitely hit the 30-mile mark today. Still puts me on the far side of the half mark, but I'm making progress. This is a beautiful area though. This Toxaway, something else. Happy Independence Day, USA. I feel off balance sometimes. Oh, yay. Look at what I get to climb. And there's a turn with more stairs. All the way up there. All right, here we go. Well, I'm still in that crazy climb. I feel like I'm doing Boat Mountain over and over and over again. That references for Ron. But once I get to the top of this, which I think I'm almost there, then it levels off and I go downhill to my campsite. So right now I'm at 6 miles and 6.7 miles. And my campsite is at 11.3, I think. So I have a little less than 5 miles to go. So I'm gonna get to the top of this so I can start cruising, hopefully. Maybe find some place for lunch. Well, I survived that climb, but I'm gonna tell you what, it was tough. Man, that was a pretty intense incline for a long time. But now I'm on level ground. My heart rate hopefully will go back down. It's already starting to lower. And I get a little bit of a break. And then I think I start going downhill. So hopefully there's going to be some place for me to pull over and have lunch. And take my backpack off for a while. I cannot wait until I get my new backpack, because this one is very uncomfortable. And I'm surprised at how comfortable hiking in my sandals is. I mean, it has been really kind of nice without, with the exception of a pebble or a stick getting in there every once in a while. But honestly, my feet hurt less in my sandals than they did in my Hokas. So, and I think I've made a decision to return those because I got a blister on my arch, which I've never had before. And they really hurt my ankle bone on my right side. It pushes up against it. So I think when I get back, I will return those. And maybe there will be somebody at REI that's really good with shoes that can help me find the right shoe for me. So the only ones that I've ever really found that I like are the La Sportiva. It was a mid, and I'm almost thinking that I have to go with a mid because almost every other shoe, well, the Altas didn't hit my ankle bone, but like my Brooks do, and these do, and a couple other shoes that I've tried on, and it just really makes it kind of like bruises the bottom part of my ankle bone because it pushes up against it. So I don't know. Hopefully I can find one that fits. Otherwise I might become a sandal hiker. All right, carrying on. I love this part of the trail. It's level, it's a little windy, in the thick of the woods. It's just beautiful. Does that look like a bear paw to you? Leaving gorgeous state park, North Carolina, and heading towards Whitewater and Oconee, but I only have maybe a mile to go before my campsite. So today has been tough. Holy cow. Can't wait to take a look at the elevation gains and losses for today. Okay, I made it to my destination for today. It was a tough hike today. Here are the bear cables. I just have to figure out where the campsite is. Don't know if it's up here or back that way. I'll find out. Well, I have the outer shell of my tent up. My Tyvek is drying. My inner tent is drying. My clothes are drying and my shoes are drying. And yeah, I haven't caught my breath yet. But I'm at camp and it is, I don't even know what time it is, but it's early. So yeah. All right, so it is 3:43 and I'm done for the day. I'm gonna sit here and rest a second, and then I'm gonna go down and take a look at the creek, maybe put my feet in there for a little bit and grab lunch because I haven't eaten lunch yet. So, all right, change out of these clothes probably be a good idea because it's probably pretty stinky, but I want to wait until my body temperature drops down because I'm still sweating like a crazy girl. So today was tough. Today was really tough. I'm glad it's over. And I'm glad I get to just enjoy the campsite for a little bit longer than normal. So I'm sure I'll check back in with you. Hopefully dinner tonight will be better than last night because last night was a disaster. So I think I'm going to do chicken and noodles. It's a freeze-dried meal from Pantry's Kitchen or Back Country something. I don't know. But it's one of those golly, I can't even talk. Freeze-dried companies that have really good food. Well, I just laid down for about an hour and a half, and now I'm going to get my bear bag, or my food bag, off the bear cable, so I can go ahead and start fixing dinner. And I'm sure it's going to be another early night. This is the bear cable system. And there's a pulley system right here. And you just hoist your food up. And when you're ready to get it, you take it down. And when you're ready to go to bed at night, you put it back up. Well, tonight's dinner is going to be chicken and rice. I'll add a half a cup of boiling water to this, let it sit for about 10 minutes. And then hopefully it'll be better than it was last night. Because last night, like I said, was a disaster. So I have a feeling it might rain tonight. I think I hear thunder and like far away from here, but so hopefully I'll have everything inside my tent, and the only thing that will get wet is my tent. Fingers crossed. So that's the plan. Now it's time to make dinner. Let's put these handles out. Okay. I have way too much food here. I'm picking up my resupply tomorrow, and I probably have enough in here to last me the whole trip. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all this extra food. It's gonna make my bag heavier. Boiling already. That was fast. Up a little bit. Oh, it smells good. Close it up. And wait. I'm starting to feel raindrops, so I better hurry up. Gotta eat this, brush my teeth, and walk it over to the bear bag cable. And then get in my tent. Uh-oh. I think I'm in for quite a thunderstorm tonight. Can you hear that? It's getting closer and closer, so I'm sure I'm in for a storm. Hopefully it won't be too bad. But kind of stuck, can't go anywhere. So figure I'm probably safest just staying right where I'm at. So we'll see. Well, I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but it's coming down pretty hard. So hopefully my tent can handle it. We'll see. So far I'm dry, so that's a good thing. I'm just on my Kindle reading, and until I get tired and fall asleep. See you in the morning.